Greetings! Last time on Starfleet Academy we had kidnappings, arranged marriages, broken marriages, and a slew of daddy issues. What's in store this week? Let's find out. The captions aren't all messed up. Every time I start one of these videos, it's all out of sync.
9372.
Oh, the doctor. Nice.
How many dawns have I seen alone, while most of the crew is on the verge of waking? Time is my beast. It bites us differently.
Is that Terima?
Cadet Terima Sidal is returning to us today, after having made a full recovery from her coma. The decision has been made to transfer her to Starfleet Academy for the remainder of her studies. While her body has...
The extraordinary empathic abilities you displayed on the Miyazaki saved lives at great personal cost.
Let us know what you need. The cadets are struggling to get along. The lasting effects of the Miyazaki are still with us.
We need to alter our course.
We need to power up our shields.
Who is giving the orders?
You're supposed to be working together.
Isn't the person in the middle chair supposed to be the one giving the orders?
Catastrophic damage. All crew lost.
Okay, so the conceit of this episode so far is that all these cadets are now complete morons compared to the just one episode previous. Got it.
Our kids need more help. We need some serious reinforcement. Buckle up. She's gonna be here any minute.
I dropped your toothbrush in the toilet.
What? Gross.
Sorry.
Why were you moving our stuff?
Because Tarima's gonna room with us.
Tarima's coming here?
Maybe she didn't like his video message that took weeks to get to her.
Wakey, wakey, Aractogino and Bakey. I'm Lieutenant Sylvia
Tilly.
Per the Chancellor, this class has been mandated for you.
Lieutenant, may I ask what course this is?
Theater.
Oh,
What if I told you that theater is one of the most powerful tools for social and political change? So chew on that till you get it. Homework. Find a play. I'll select one that suits our purposes. We will read it out loud, discuss, dissect. So get excited, little chickens.
I'm halfway through.
Which play?
All of them.
Honestly, you're the first person here who's not looking at me like I'm a total freak.
Something happened, something big, and it's with you all the time, but you just have to keep living. It feels like...
Doesn't feel like anything.
Well, the rumor's true. She's here.
It's okay to love.
Your relentless optimism is nightmarish.
We are the women time forgot.
I was starting to think this whole endeavor is just too much too soon.
Nobody's ever ready, Captain.
Have you met Sam?
Favorite.
So joyful.
Ode to joy?
Yeah, baby.
Interesting that she's been given a teaching position, but she's still a lieutenant. You'd think you would have to move up through the ranks a bit more, but...
But I don't really know what to say. Do you need anything? Why can't you look at me?
What am I looking for exactly?
Okay, who's next?
Me.
Sam.
My play is from Ancient Earth. It's called Our Town by Thornton Wilder. It's about not much.
No. Jaden's Hearts and Testicles comedy sounds way more interesting.
It's just people.
Same.
Tiny moments.
How
where
is this
she
relevant
was
to,
happy.
I don't know, flying a starship?
Well, it's relevant to people. I can't articulate it exactly, but it's real.
I know that play. It's perfect. Occam, stage manager.
Sick.
Kayla, George, the life of the village of the stars.
I feel like her in this class. Terima.
It had a life and a final day.
Yes.
Doctor, attention required.
Stand back, give her space.
It's interesting. I would have thought these two would have had a very close relationship, but I feel like this is the first scene since the first episode that we've seen them together.
Describe the glitches, please.
Feels like falling into myself and watching a machine try to function with no one in control.
Malfunction detected.
How are we doing?
Her processors have been overloading for weeks. Each glitch triggers her reset circuit, which overloads, causing another glitch. It's self-generated.
So how do we break it?
Why are my processors overloading at all?
I don't know. I don't know how to fix you, Sam.
Can we go to Cask?
I was going to say, why doesn't she go to her home planet or whatever?
Photonic or not, they'll have a harder time if she has escorts, Doctor. We'll take you, Sam. Both of us. I'll ready the transport. Suit up.
Going on a little field trip.
Good luck, Chancellor.
You got the plate, and I got a toothbrush.
Tarima, I understand you'll be our Emily now? Mm-hmm. Great. Okay.
Lieutenant, why does...
None of us know what this scene's about. None of us care.
Sam cares. Don't be the captain who tears down. Be the captain who lifts up. And what do you think it means, Cadet?
There's an expectation on them to get married and be happy, but they leave it too long before saying what they want, who they really want.
It's surprisingly real. What do we think? Cadet Occam.
Tell us more about your world, Sam.
Time passes faster there. Every 3 days on Earth equals 5 years on Cask.
Voyager encountered a similar planet. I experienced an entire lifetime there in what was 18 minutes for the ship.
They made you their emissary. Lot to carry, kid.
How would your world perceive an ancient hologram who has spent his entire existence on Starfleet ships?
As the ideal mentor.
I am trying to approach this diagnostically. I don't have time for any other nonsense.
It isn't nonsense. It's my life. You know what I want? I want to change my mind 6 times before ordering, and I don't even eat. I want to fall in love. Have you ever been in love? Can you answer? Those nonsense.
Sam, you need to calm down.
Fine.
Series acclimation mill. Sleep mode. Incoming message from Tarima Sadal.
Got your message.
So it would seem. Aren't you gonna say anything? I'm not a mind reader.
I just, don't want to say the wrong thing.
I am, though. A mind reader. Because I got this. My brand new, non-invasive neural inhibitor. To my inhibitor.
Look, I know what it's like to be here and not want to be.
You talk.
Scared of the head melting girl?
Stop, Tarima.
Forgot his shoes.
Easy, easy. Sorry.
No, I got you.
No. I'm holding something against you. You look exactly like this girl I grew up with. She was so patriotic.
I'm very much looking forward to this series being over.
Betazoid anthem at the talent show every year. It was like,
Careful.
one night at this party, she got stuck in a tube slide.
I think my problem with this show is that it tends to focus on situations and topics that aren't that interesting to me, I guess. Like what's going on with Sam right now is much more interesting than this BS. I have no interest in Mir and Tarima's relationship. I do not care. And that seems to be like a major focus, at least of this episode. It's definitely like, I'm trying very hard to enjoy these last few episodes, but it's a challenge, which I don't enjoy. The like whole 90210 vibe of the show just is just getting stronger and stronger the longer it goes on. Which I love 90210, but that's not what I'm tuning into this for. Or it's not what I tune into Star Trek for, I should say.
You are just on your way to the next you. You're so nice. No wonder Caleb likes you. We're just friends.
Yikes.
Yeah. You're like a port in the storm.
He exists outside of time.
Outside the story.
Also, the fact that this episode seems to be sort of draped over Our Town as a play as like sort of the skeleton of the story is not fantastic. Hate that play for my own personal reasons. Experience in school with that particular play.
A moment, as it happens, is just a moment, but when it becomes a memory, blistering with context, emotion, nostalgia, regret, that's when color suddenly erupts on stage. A way of saying it's the mundane things that
mean everything.
Ooh, whoa. Cool. Yeah, like, can we stick with this story, please? Ooh, in black and white.
Where are we?
Captain Proton simulation.
You are the Doctor. We have heard many stories about you. The photonic being who has lived among organics for 9 centuries. Ceres Acclamation Mill. Do you trust us to swarm?
What does swarm mean?
Yeah.
They take over my system and examine all my data.
We need to identify the primary cause of the malfunction. The issue is more severe than a faulty emitter.
Doctor, will you hold my hand? I'm ready.
Wonder why he didn't hold her hand. Oh, she's got the planet Krypton outfits that glow.
Do not panic.
The first of our kind. As my new mentor.
No,
Please me.
I'm no one's mentor. I'm no one's mentor. I'm no one's mentor.
What's happening to her?
Is she dying?
Searching.
Why do you guys think that the idea of marriage is suddenly so painful for each of them?
They're trying to stop the train. It's moving too fast, and they're not ready. On the other side, everything is gonna be different.
Tarima, is there something more interesting over there?
Can you see what she's doing?
What am I doing?
She's pushing and pushing us until we bleed our trauma all over the floor so she can pat herself on the back for doing a good job.
That's right, I'm doing this for the applause. No, I get it. You went through something, and now you want everyone to let you do your thing. Which is what, exactly? Well, while you're figuring that out, your friends are trying to talk about something.
It's not them, it's you.
I'm exhausted from playing this game of being okay when I'm not. We're not.
Okay, great. So let's read a play about a girl who dies so that we'll all be okay with people dying. If you want to fail me, fail me.
That's how desperate you are not to engage?
You don't know anything about me.
I know you really don't want to be the ghost girl.
People won't even look me in the eye when I walk down the hall here. I'm already the ghost girl.
No, you're not. You're not, because you came back.
Stop.
That's the whole deal. That's the fight. That's what Sam loved so much about this play. That's why she gave you this part. Tarima, I'm so sorry about what happened. But the difference between you and Emily is you're not a ghost. You get to come back. I think everybody here wants you to.
I can't.
Eek. I love that they brought back Tilly, but I feel bad that she's saddled with this 2-ton storyline.
There is no saving her.
What?
What?
You'll just let this child go?
What took us 2 centuries to build, you killed in 209 days. Your world did this. Not ours. We will not send an emissary back to the slaughter. This ends.
Now.
Ceres Acclamation Mill. Terminate.
It also doesn't help that this actress playing Tarima is fine when it's just like normal stuff, but when she's got to be upset, she's not that convincing to me anyway.
She left me this before leaving.
See, now I want to know how that toothbrush works without any bristles. I wonder if it's like a sonic toothbrush, the way the sonic shower is.
Because to her, toothbrushes are just that awesome.
Do you think she knew how bad it was? I think she knew.
She knew.
The stage manager enters and begins placing a table and 3 chairs downstage left.
When the auditorium is in complete darkness, he He speaks.
I owe you an explanation for why I couldn't hold your hand. Why I couldn't do so many things. I once made holograms like us. I made a family. I had a daughter, Belle. I watched her pass when she was a child. It was 800 years ago.
If you stay with me.
It was yesterday. From the moment you first walked up to me at the Opera Club booth with the sweetest, most hopeful smile, I saw my daughter. And the way she used to smile, I simply couldn't risk it. Feeling that loss. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't take your hand. I thought I could survive, but here we are.
Are you still here?
We are, and we hear your distress, Doctor. We are not refusing to fix Ceres' acclimation mill. We simply cannot. Her neurological pathways have developed beyond our understanding. When we created her, we chose not to program her with pre-existent memories. We wanted an unbiased, optimal photonic.
Without the experiences of, well, growing up, she would have no context to understand her emotions, no capacity for resilience. That's why her processor's overloaded.
The trauma flooded her. You didn't give her the programming to process it.
Then we failed her too.
Resilience. We learned that in childhood, but she never had one. What if they could rebuild Sam and give her what she needed?
A childhood? Theoretically, but they have no need or experience of childhood.
Then she'd need something more.
Is she gonna join with him? Because I was always surprised that the doctor didn't like download his experience or his ability to emotionally regulate over the 900 years, however long it's been.
I am not the one.
Well, you're fighting pretty hard to prove it.
The only thing that allows me to bear my infinity is not having to love anyone.
You mean not having to love anyone again?
You are correct. I am a coward.
No more than me. It's time for you to stop telling the story. Be a part of it.
Hello?
Yes, Doctor.
I will parent her. Here. On Cass. By Earth's clock. 17 years will take mere days, and when we return, only a few weeks will have passed.
She will be different. She will have 2 sets of memories.
She has a strong will, and many champions to guide her. She never gave up on me. I'm not giving up on her. Please.
Yes. Doctor.
There's Doc Gibbs coming down Main Street now.
Well done, Red.
Captain Ake's personal log, stardate 869408.67. Sam and the doctor live 17 years in 2 Earth weeks. As the play ends, the stage manager once again takes the stage and bids everyone goodbye. Scholars haven't settled the matter yet.
Yeah, I wonder if she's actually going to be, the performance is going to be different. That would be such an interesting thing as an actor.
Only this one is straining away.
Like to have to play that difference between having no childhood and then suddenly having one. You would be such a different person. But see, to me, like that's so much more, like it's so much more interesting than the whole other storyline. I won't say the B storyline because they were both kind of parallel, but yeah.
Everything matters, and nothing does.
So, this episode was basically just a group therapy session disguised as a table read of the most mind-numbingly boring play in the galaxy. Just what everyone was asking for. Meanwhile, Sam, Nala, and the Doctor go on a photonic mission of mercy to politely ask Sam's people if they've tried turning her off and back on again. Because nothing says emotional character growth like troubleshooting your friend like a malfunctioning printer. This week was a mixed bag. The whole live 17 holographic years in 2 weeks concept was peak Starfleet Academy. Big, weird, classic Star Trek sci-fi that actually paid off emotionally. But then we slammed straight into a therapy session with Sylvia Tilly, which should have been a nostalgic highlight, but felt like being assigned homework right before spring break. Great cameo, questionable energy. The acting award this week goes to Terima for her scene in her quarters with Genesis. She hits every emotional checkpoint, voice cracking, dramatic pauses, full body sobbing, yet somehow produces exactly 0 actual tears, which is honestly impressive in a completely unintentional way. It's the kind of performance where you can practically hear the acting notes being checked off in real time, just without the moisture to sell it. The verdict for this episode? C. I'm giving The Life of the Stars a middle-of-the-road passing grade purely on the strength of Sam and the Doctor's storyline. Those moments actually landed and gave us some real emotional weight. Everything else? No thank you. The Caleb Terima drama is officially in please wrap it up territory. It's not escalating, it's just circling. If you enjoyed watching Starfleet Academy get weirdly philosophical about the cosmos, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more weekly reactions. Because nothing says fun like teenage existential dread in space. Until next time.